Welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm AwestruckVox.
I'm RetroNemo.
And my name is Tom.
And we're here to talk about the episode GEMCATION.
Are you excited?
I feel like this episode, and I said this.
I related to this episode a little too much.
Yeah, well, I said it before, as soon as I watched the episode, and I'm saying it again. I feel like this is gonna be the most mixed reception episode out of the bunch.
Just because there was so
many
much
teases,
so much hyped for it.
Yeah, and a lot of the great scenes in the Comic Con trailer, or the most intriguing scenes, a lot of them came from this episode. Like Pearl saying there are things I want to explain, and the flashback of Pink Diamond and Gems finding Pink Diamond. And we'll get to that. But Steven's still depressed. Connie's still not responding to him. He can't get his mind off of it. So Greg and the Gems are like, let's go on a vacation, and that's the gist of it.
Honestly, I'm gonna start right off the bat by saying this is my favorite episode of The Bomb. Honest to God, just because it was so funny to me. So many great lines and jokes. I loved when Garnet was like, turn to Steve.
Yeah. Not enthusiastic enough. You should go.
Yeah, that was the best part. And I love episodes that show Greg and the Gems interacting, because I feel like that's honestly the most interesting part, is that this guy has to deal with his aliens because they have a kid together, technically. It's kind of crazy to me, and I that's what I love, is just seeing that sort of.
Yeah, I really liked how Greg and the Gems are interacting in this episode, and I like that Garnet had quite a few lines, because like I said before, Garnet has been kind of irrelevant these past few seasons. So actually seeing her do something, even if it's just trying to cheer up Steven, trying to get him to open up, was fantastic. And I also see people complaining oh, okay, Garnet, she's just a joke character now, but Garnet has always been the funny guy.
Now that we know her character and everything that makes her tick, it makes more sense that she's just chill, because we don't need to know anything else. We know that there's stuff going on under the hood.
Yo, she's happy.
Yeah.
She's just content. She's like, yeah, I'm loved right now.
Yeah.
And people are oh, Garnet's not she used to be so wise and giving wisdom, and it's Garnet in season 1 was really goofy. Yeah, she did give wisdom, but she was also really goofy, and it's
she was like a mom.
Yeah, and we're at a point now where, as she said in this episode, her and Amethyst tried explaining homework to Steven. They really I'm sure there are some things that they can't explain. They're not telling him still, but really, they really explain most of what they could, and so she doesn't really have that much room to give him wisdom anymore. And people are okay, all she really does now is either future vision or make jokes, but she was doing that in season 1 too.
Yeah, honestly.
It's just what can she really teach him at this point? I mean, I still want a Garner arc. I still want focus of her being a leader and what it means to be the leader of Crystal Gems, and maybe get a flashback episode of Rose deeming her the new leader if she did that. But in terms of raising Steven, she's really done a lot. So here it was what could she done that wasn't just trying to cheer him up like everybody else. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments below if you think Garnet could have done this or that in this episode. I actually want to hear that legitimately.
I feel most of the episode was just kind of based on a parent and a bunch of parents and family members with that one angsty teenager in the family, and it's oh, they used to be so energetic and happy, and now they're just kind of on their phone looking sad.
Yeah.
And they're trying to
pull it out of him what's wrong.
Yeah, trying to help him.
And they assume it's homeworld stuff.
Yeah.
Which is also, I feel that's the thing that happens a lot, where your family would I'm pretty sure we all go through our family worries about us, and they assume it's one thing, and they're so stuck on it being that one thing that's wrong when it's something completely different.
Oh yeah.
That was really relatable.
Yeah, no, they're really great at making honest, emotional family stories with supernatural themes.
It's you're sad that your favorite baseball team lost or something, and then your mom is just honey, what's your name? And it's it has nothing to what?
I mean, in this situation, it did have something to do with a girl, but
yeah,
when
you kind of flipped there. But.
When your girlfriend broke up with you, and your mom keeps asking you if you're sad about the Mets, and you're watch baseball.
The place that the Gems and Greg were at in the San Diego Comic Con trailer was Greg's vacation home, which some people said, hey, maybe it's vacation home.
Kind of sucks.
I do like the line he had when he pulled up his phone. He was oh, yeah, you can like reserve them or make reservations on the phone now. And back in my day, we just went to every house and just hoped it was empty. I'm like, oh.
I couldn't read that line. I'm like, is that a joke or is that just like, weird?
I mean, he was in the music business.
I feel like Greg
That's
does.
true.
I feel like Greg does that a lot.
Yeah.
Where he makes like jokes, but like it's always like awkward.
Is it?
Your mother was a slut, Steven.
Well, like it's supposed to be funny, but like it's also it comes off awkward at the same time. Because in Steven's stream, he was like. He says something about like Steven crying. He's like, "And my fancy new watch," and he just pauses for like a second. He's like, "Let's get you home, bud." I'm like, "What just happened?"
I mean, he's the dad. He makes jokes that just don't land.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's like that next level of smart, where it's like they just have that down. So basically, what does it open up? Steven's sad.
They go on a vacation.
Yeah, he brings groceries to tell him that he's at home, which makes no sense. That still doesn't make sense to me.
I mean,
It was like we have groceries for our vacation home.
But just buy him out there. Like they probably got cold in the car or hot in the car.
They had to introduce the fact that he was going on
They
vacation.
could have been like, "Hey, Steven, we're gonna go on vacation."
No, something I didn't get when he was like, you know, me and the Jones are going on vacation. And Steven's like, have fun. It's like, why would they go without you?
Yeah.
And what conceivable world would they go without
He's a little
you?
pouty boy. I didn't like that. He was being mean to his dad. And his
he's
dad's
like,
nice.
I'm stuck. I have stuff here, and then Ronaldo's just like, well, you see, in season 3 of
That was the best.
Yeah,
koala
I
thing.
loved Ronaldo. Like, and like, actually, like, pause, like, really the full text out. I was laughing really hard.
I take by your silence that you're fully engrossed in the story.
Yeah, Ronaldo's talking about like some anime, the Princess Koala anime.
Yeah.
I like also like Ronaldo's picture in Steven's phone because I seen a lot of stuff and I take a lot of selfies like that where it's just like it's like half your face and like the peace sign.
Yeah.
that was, oh my god, they nailed that part down.
That was great.
Yeah.
Honestly. Ronaldo's character is just a good representation of who his character is. Like the Tumblr you're using.
Yeah.
who he's trying to parody.
They got it down.
So yeah, they try to talk out Steven what's wrong and Greg's like in the hot tub. He's like in a ponytail. I actually like how he had his hair in a ponytail.
Why?
It was just I thought it was just so cool.
Oh.
It was different.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then like Garnet like calls him in the pool and she's like, I know what's wrong. And Steven's like, yeah, I really messed up. It's like, wasn't your fault. Pink Diamond was a villain. And then he's like, it was 5,000 years ago. And it's like the flashback scene that everyone was like really hyped for.
Yeah.
And then, but like just the way they like cut into it, you knew it was a joke.
Yeah.
And Steven's like, I don't care.
Yeah, he's like, I already know she was evil, and you know bad things had to happen, so good things can kind of happen. And like,
Which I thought was a really good line because it's
Yeah.
like totally.
yes, totally
He's
accurate.
so cynical, and I love it because he should be.
And she's just like, oh, but like I really loved like how like in that scene like they're all like in poses like ready to battle, and Pink Diamond's like, "Arr!" And then like Steven's like, I already know this, and they're all like, what? They all like turn the camera.
Yeah, no. That was great. That was
But
probably
like
the episode.
it since like how it was cut in the San Diego Comic-Con trailer, and this is not the Crudiverse's fault because you know they didn't edit the trailer. It was someone seeing social.
It was some troll.
Yeah, someone seeing social.
Oh, the fans are gonna hate this.
Like, I'm just imagining a person cutting that trailer now that like back then they're like, I'm gonna get them so fucking excited.
6 months, baby.
But no, like, I feel like if that scene wasn't shown in any trailers or anything, I would have found that so much like funnier. But like when I saw it, it's like I thought it was funny. I was like, I just got like played.
Well, as a guy who didn't really watch the trailer, which is me, I laughed. It was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I recognized it from the trailer, but I wasn't that invested in it.
No,
Yeah.
you see, like it was like I expected like I thought it was gonna be an episode where like
I
Steven's
had no
like.
expectations.
See, my expectations was like there's gonna be an episode where like the Gems like talk to Steven about like the Homeworld stuff. So when I saw the synopsis for GEMCATION, I'm like, okay, Steven's gonna snap when they're on vacation and be like, tell me about Homeworld, and then the flashback's gonna come. Cause like that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And instead we just got that. I'm not I mean, I'm kind of complaining, but like I'm not dissatisfied with it.
No, it was probably the best joke in the episode.
They're
I
like,
thought the Pearl scene was better than that. Though.
yeah, they're like, yeah, we all tried talking to Steven except you, Pearl, which is true because throughout the entire series, like at first Pearl was like, Steven, here's this thing about Gem. Like every episode she'd be like, you know, in Gem culture, and as soon as Homeworld came, she's like, what's Homeworld?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like she tries to tell Steven something, but like she's like her mouth keeps covering it.
Yeah,
and
she's like,
What was that?
I honestly think
it's like, oh, this is like the big reveal. She's gonna say like she's Pink Diamond's Pearl or something, and then like before she says anything, Steven's just like, Connie hates me.
I thought you were gonna throw up Connie. I just heard her going, what? And then Steven goes, Connie! And I'm like, what? And I'm like, what?
Pearl Pearl, you ate Connie.
That's how I read that scene.
Wait, you really thought it was
Yeah, it's exactly like, what's going on? Like, what?
Why she wasn't answering my question?
Tom, you're crying. Tom's literally crying. James,
Zing.
what world do you live in?
I don't know, but it was just like, that's exactly.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just imagining that.
Steven.
Kai's like covered like in gym barf. She's like shaking on the
It looks
ground
like
and Steven.
So much classical music.
That was just like so abruptly changed the fucking tone of the episode.
Yeah, what was that would have been?
Yeah.
No, but
We didn't want you to come up here with us.
It's like everyone just comes out like, oh my god, what the hell, Pearl?
A good gem never tells when she eats cotton.
It just turns into a Rick and Morty episode.
Alright, this bit's going on for way too long.
Okay.
Like I said, my theory on this will probably already be out by now, but a lot of people are saying, me included, that like Pearl like coloring her mouth, that wasn't voluntary.
Whoa.
That like she's like programmed or like has like some kind of like trance on her where like she's literally incapable of telling.
She's like the sword program, and they just never realized.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she literally physically can't say what happened or like Steven because it looked like she was trying to force herself.
Yeah.
And people were saying like in previous episodes whenever Pink Diamond's mentioned, she always covers her mouth.
Oh snap!
Yeah, so that wasn't just like a comedic tidbit. Like that actually means something.
Wow.
And if that's the case, like let's go. So there was a bit of like hints there, and I definitely think that is the case that like she physically is incapable of saying like what happened with Pink Diamond or like who she was. I thought she was gonna say like Steven, I like what? Are you Pink Pearl? Or
Yeah.
did you share a Pink Diamond? I served a White Diamond. I actually wouldn't be surprised if it's like a White Diamond thing because White Diamond hasn't been mentioned by any of the gems.
No.
So like how
What if
crazy?
White Diamond is like Voldemort?
Like you can't say her name.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Oh.
like that's where I'm getting at. Like what if like White?
I mean, it makes sense because she's white. She's white, like a white pearl, like right, like.
Yeah.
So is that pretty much known that she's white?
No.
But it kind of makes the most sense.
Yeah, because her gemstones on her head is just like White Diamond.
Yeah.
But like, so a lot of people are, okay, so here's my thing. I didn't say this in my theory video, but like, maybe White Diamond, like, all gems are programmed to like literally like they can't speak her name,
Yeah.
and that's why she's just never mentioned.
Whoa.
Or maybe this was in my theory video, like maybe Pearl knows what really happened to Pink Diamond, and it's related to White Diamond, so White Diamond put like Pearl under like some kind of thing, so that way she like literally can never say what happens.
Wow.
And that would be kind of relevant to like the whole Zircon thing.
No, that makes sense.
I think like Nerd Diamond was involved. Like, this Pearl saw it. Now she can't say what happened.
A part of the episode that annoyed me was like Greg kept driving towards the cliff, and he's like, "Steven, I might have to stop." And he
Yeah, it's
kept
like
driving.
just stop.
He's like, "Yeah."
Just like
Yeah, so they
start breaking.
yeah, so they tell Steven, or Steven tells him what's wrong. He was like, Connie hates me, and like he's like crying, and he's like, she's never gonna talk to me again. And he runs away, and then Greg's like, I don't know anything about gem stuff, but I know a lot about this. And then what were you saying earlier? You were like,
I don't want to say this on camera.
all right, leave your comments below. What do you think Shane was gonna say? Anyways, Steven's like, yeah, I've been texting her, and Greg's like, we have no servers out here, Stu Ball.
How did you not realize that?
And then they like haul ass out there to like the cliff, and he's like, Steven, I'm gonna drive off. I was like, you're the one driving.
It's not like Steven's like, no, Dad, keep going.
Where are we going? We don't need service. Steven!
It's like you're still in charge of the vehicle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it was really cool, that moment when there was at the edge of the cliff, it was nighttime. They were all sitting there. Is that where it ended? I
Yeah.
can't remember. Yeah, that was a good ending.
It was a nice little shot.
It was a good little episode. Overall, it was definitely my favorite because I like the family dynamic and I like the jokes. And I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Next time.
Next time on...
Overall, like I said, hilarious episode. I really liked it.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need like a comedic episode like this with our core cast.
Yeah.
Also, I really liked the line in the beginning. It was kind of like yikes, but I also like thought it was funny when they were like, "Yeah, how often are we on the same planet together?" I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Ooh, boy.
So, of course, as always, these are our thoughts. We want to hear yours. comment them down below or tweet to us at AwestruckVox. It's RetroNemo and Tommy BQM. If you enjoyed this video, please throw it a like, share it with your friends, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Turn that bell for notifications so you never miss a serious video from the Roundtable. And we have a Discord, official amino app.
I can't stop thinking about it.
And we have a Discord, official amino app, Patreon, and we have Blue Diamond, Yellow Diamond tees and hoodies on our Teespring. Links to everything in the description below.
I'm RetroNemo.
I hope you have a beautiful day. AwestruckVox signing out.
I'm just imagining like everyone just comes out and starts like swearing. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh my god. Well, we're done recording.